Hey friends, so today I'm working on the Miata again, doing some cosmetic work on it. Be painting the valve cover today. So, like I said, I'm going to be painting the valve cover, and what you're going to be needing for this kind of a job is going to be needing VHT high temperature. I'm using a Wrinkle Plus, so it's like a black wrinkly looking paint, so hopefully that comes out pretty good. And I'm also using the Testors enamel paint. Testors. You can get this at any like art supply place, and it doesn't really say anything on there. I mean, just gives you the color, and then it says the label on there. And I'm also gonna be needing these syringes right here. So that a little later, I'll show you how to do that. And we're also gonna be needing a 10 millimeter socket with the ratchet. And you're also gonna be needing this silicone gasket maker, just to help you seal the gasket. And I also bought a gasket. I didn't want to use the old one, so I'm replacing the old one with the new one. So it's got a year warranty, so I don't have to really worry about it. This shouldn't be a difficult job. I mean, it's not very hard. You're just gonna have to remove some of the screws out and remove the valve cover, and then clean it off as much as you can, and then paint it. So, I mean, I guess I'll show you how to just take it off. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you're gonna have to remove this valve cover right here. I waited till the engine was a lot cooler to like start working on it, because, well, I didn't want to like fuck it up or do anything dumb. So you're gonna be removing all these screws that are around the block, or the valve cover I mean, and these ones down the center also, these on the side, and there's a couple more screws in the back there on this side also. And you're gonna be removing all these hoses, these ones right here, that one right there. Obviously the spark plug wire is gonna be moving. I'm gonna remove this. So I just removed the valve cover. Like I said, take off the hoses, all these screws down the middle, down the side, and then the other hose on this. Those bolts in the back that you can now see, those two right there. The ones that were up here next to the cam. So I'm gonna close the hood just so that nothing like dust or anything gets in there. And then I'm gonna start working on the valve cover that I just put on there. I'm going to be taping up all the crevices and all the spots that need to be taped. There's a lot of holes, obviously, but not that many. So you're gonna have to cover a lot of these things so that the oil doesn't get mixed in with the paint. And this side one right here too, same thing. Like, you're gonna have to tape that up whole, and all these little other crevices and things like that. And obviously you're gonna have to tape up these hoses and remove that cap. So all the holes are covered up that lead to the oil. What I did was I just taped it over, and I used an X-Acto knife to like cut around the circle so I don't use that much tape. You guys can use as much as you want, but I'm thinking that's enough to like cover all the holes and get everything done right. So just a word of advice really quick. So the way this paint works, it works better if you're like in the sun. So apparently it's supposed to like bake, and then that's what creates that wrinkling like texture. I'm doing it in the sun, but it's kind of windy right now, so I might have to like move it around maybe somewhere else where I don't get too much wind, because I don't want to like the spray paint to go uneven. You saw that I was about to spray paint it, and literally the wind started picking up, so I decided to do it in the back here. Literally every time I pick up the spray can, every time I pick up the spray can, fucking wind. So that was the first coat. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit, and it takes about 5 minutes. So right now I got about, I want to say 5 coats on there. I thought I was only gonna need 3, but they were pretty light, and I guess you gotta lay it on thick. As you can tell right now, it's kind of getting that texture right now. I don't know if this is the finished product. You can see from this here, it's looking really nice. It's got that crinkle finish at the end. And I'm gonna do one last thing for the letters. I'll show you guys that in a bit. Since all of them are kind of indented, it's going to be pretty easy to do this, so hopefully it comes out good with this black contrast. In the beginning, you're going to need the tester's paint, and you're going to be needing the syringe sort of thing material. This syringe thing, you're going to be needing this to like take out the paint and then sort of squirt it inside the lettering. So this is my first time. Hopefully I don't fuck it up, but here goes nothing. You probably can't see it, but like from what I'm looking at, is like little droplets that are filling up the whole area, and then it's kind of like sort of like crevicing to like the walls, and like it's like you don't even need that many drops. Honestly, you don't even need that many. You need like 1 or 2, and then you kind of just need a syringe to move it around a bit. Wow, that came out fucking amazing, dude. Shit. That looks fucking great, honestly.
We happy? Vincent!
Fucking, you probably can't. There we go. That looks, wow, that looks really fucking good. This, like it's supposed to be there, almost. Damn. Alright then, time to move on to the next one, so hopefully I don't fuck this one up.